The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes.
Intercepted for the 11th time. He couldn't quite get loose on that. The give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man. They are able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Looking for room at the 30. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. For the many fans of the program, they started this season dreaming of a national championship. That dream has quickly turned to a nightmare, falling all the way out of the top 25. Where is their head right now amidst all of this chaos?
They got to get their heads out of the clouds right now and finally play up to their potential. They've got a lot of talent. They have not been able to put it together on game day. There's a lot of people on social media, the message boards, sports talk radio locally, very, very angry with how this team has played. They've got to do something to turn it around, Dave.
That's not just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the... They'll start this drive going to the air. He fires one deep over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Setting up the screen. Got a little space. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through.
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he... Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That's usually prime. Just enough time for one final play of the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out.
At the 26.
And Arkansas ready to set. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his man in the middle. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down for this offense. Right back to the well.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Open space at the 25. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! They are seizing control and taking. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen,
headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the pummeling has started. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
you can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Complete. He makes a catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they... bunch formation for these receivers. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... offense in a split backfield. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Under fire. He's turning it loose into the middle. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Bringing it back. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. A running back has it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll get him down at the 48 after the... This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.